Hello everyone, and welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran. In today's video, I would like to share with you a brand new thrift haul and shop with me video. I was so excited to be able to go thrifting yesterday. I went to 3 different thrift stores and I was able to find some really fun stuff. So in today's video, I would like to share with you everything that I saw at the thrift store and share with you some items that I kind of wish that I had picked up and I might end up going back and getting them. And then I will also share with you a thrift haul of the items that I did buy. So to start this video, I would like to first take you thrifting with me, and then we will come back and I will share a haul of everything that I found. So first, let's go thrifting. As you can see, I found so many amazing items at the thrift store. There are definitely some items that I'm thinking about going back and purchasing. The main things being those books with cassettes. I love that. Like I can't even describe to you how much I love the book with cassette sort of thing. It's one of my, when I was a kid in school, I always thought it was so cool to be able to listen to somebody read the story and also have like the book in my hand at the same time. They're just so cool, and there were some really good titles in there as well, so I think I might go back and get them. So this is a thrift haul, but I wanted to share with you a couple items that were gifted to me by one of my colleagues. So I went into my classroom a few days ago, and sitting on my table were three different shirts. One of my sweet colleagues came in and said that she was giving them to me. I want to say thank you so much to her for gifting these to me. So let me start by sharing these pieces with you. So the first one, it is the Mud brand. This is super cute. It has like a cream color with some navy and then red on it. And it's like a 3/4 length sleeve. It's very soft, very comfortable. It has like a tie in the front of it, and it's super cute. So this was free, so thank you so much. She also gifted me a couple pieces of LuLaRoe, and I've never had LuLaRoe before, but these look super comfortable. So this first one, I don't know what the name of this kind of style shirt is. If you guys know what this type of shirt is called, let me know in the comments. But it's like a navy heather, almost like a gray blue heathered top right on this part, and then the sleeves are like a pink reddish kind of color. It's like a heathered pattern too. So it looks super comfortable. I'm excited to wear this. And then finally, the last one she gave me is a really fun pattern. I think the shirt has the same cut. I'm really excited to have these. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for these pieces. I'm just excited to have some really comfy pieces to wear around the house. I'm kind of looking more for pieces like this that are comfortable and fashionable and not like I could answer the door and people wouldn't be like, what are you wearing? Now I'm going to share with you the items that I thrifted yesterday. This is not a very big haul, but I found some really fun pieces. So let's continue with the clothing. So the first piece I found, I had to pick up because I really loved the pattern. Look at this amazing green and black checkered print. It's this really fun dress. So it's got like a collar to the top of it. It has shoulder pads, and it also has some gathered sleeves to it, and a gathered waist, and then it's pretty long. It'll probably be almost floor length on me. Probably not quite, but pretty close. So it also has a button in the front. It does have a little bit of pilling to it, but I have one of those like de-pilling machines that I can use to clean it up a bit. It's really not bad, and I think once I get that like little layer of you know, those like little loose threads, that it'll definitely bring it back to life a little bit. If you've been following me a while here on YouTube and on Instagram, I have a whole section in my craft room where I keep all of the thrifted pieces that I want to someday take and like modernize them or turn them into different pieces altogether. I think this will be a piece that goes over there. I just really think it's neat, and I have ideas of what I could do with it. I think it could be great to take the material and turn it into something else because it's such like a bold pattern and bold colors. So I love this. I couldn't leave this piece behind. I realized I never shared with you how much this piece was. I haven't shared a thrift haul in so long. So this was $3.99. It was a white tag, and I think white tag was actually 99 cents yesterday. So I believe this was only 99 cents. All right, so this next piece is also vintage. I'm gonna tell you the price now so I don't forget. This was $3.99, and I think it was pink and blue were half off yesterday, and then white was 99 cents. So I think this was only $2. This is just the coolest piece ever. When I saw this, Sean was like, that is so you. And I was like, I know, it is. So it's this black and white striped dress, and it's got a gathered waist. But what I love about this are the buttons. I really love the contrast between the black and white stripes and the buttons. I just think it's really pretty. This dress just reminds me of like spring in school and just like comfortable cotton dresses with sneakers and just, you know, being outside with the kids on the playground and just feeling the warm spring air and just smelling the flowers. I just really love dresses like this that are so comfortable, so practical. There are also pockets, which is great. It also has a loop for a belt, and I wish I had the belt. That would just be perfect, but it is okay. I'm sure I can find something. And it also has a zipper. Then I also found this pair of boots. So cute. I love this detail on the side that it's like an ankle boot, but it has a little bit of a different look to it. It has a very tiny heel. They are the brand Faded Glory. They were $2.99. They were not half off yesterday, but that's still a really great deal for a pair of shoes that look like they've barely been worn. So really excited to have these. All right, let's jump into the rest of the items. I also found some stuff. You guys know I love to find things for my classroom. I love to find home decor. I love to find items that I can craft with. I also love to find items that I can sort of use to create other things, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me share with you what I found. The first thing I found is this book. It's called Alphabet Soup. It's from the brand Teacher Created Materials, and it was only $2, but it pretty much, it says on the front, it's phonics in context for beginning readers. It's a whole book that's devoted to different activities that you can do with all of the letters in the English alphabet. If you're new to my channel and don't know, I am an elementary English as a new language teacher. In other places that's called English as a second language, or ESL. I just love all of these activities for all of the different sounds. This book was printed in 1996. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I love older educational resources. I was looking through this book a little bit yesterday, and the one activity that I found that I thought was really fun, it's actually, they call it the sound muncher. It's this picture right here, and it's a little garbage can that you decorate, and then you do activities where, like, if you're focusing on the letter B and you put a bunch of items out like on the table, and then the kids have to go through and feed the sound muncher the items that start with the B sound. So I think that's really fun. It just goes through and shows so many different activities you can do with the different letters. I just can't wait to use some of these resources with my kids. The last thing I found that I'm going to share with you, for a second I thought wasn't a school item because it's technically not, but I'm going to try to make it into a school item. So I found this K-cup organizer, and I think that this is the coolest thing. What I thought about doing is using this for different games with my kids. And what I thought I could do is get some different balls, maybe some ping pong balls. That might be a little too small for this, but maybe something a little bigger than a ping pong ball. And then actually writing like letter sounds on, or just writing different letters on the ping pong balls. And then they could like draw a ball and then have to create a word using it, or have to tell me what sound the letter makes or what the name of the letter is. There are so many different ways that you could use something like this, and it actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 different spaces in here, so you could even do the vowels too. You could do A, E, I, O, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y, right, in English. So you could use this for vocabulary. It was only $4. I couldn't resist. I just thought it was such a cool find, and it spins really, really nicely as well. So I picked this up for $4 for some fun educational games. The next thing I found is this cookbook, and this is the Good Housekeeping Illustrated Cookbook. It was $3, and this book is so cool because it has illustrations of absolutely everything in here. So at the beginning, it has like different pictures of like different types of foods you can make. This book was made in 1980. What I thought was so cool about it is that you can actually see pictures of how to cut the different items, how to prepare the different types of food. It also has a whole section, I think, on like measurements. It's just a really, really cool book, and something I've been, oh yeah, right here, like it shows you different types of pots and pans that you could use. It feels almost like an everything in the kitchen kind of book, like everything you could possibly want to know about cooking and baking. I've been really wanting to work on learning to cook a little more and working on just being able to prepare different types of food, and it's been kind of difficult for me recently, so I'm excited to have something like this to hopefully guide me a little bit. And I would love to do something where I like cook through an entire cookbook, just to really sort of teach myself how to do different things and just sort of push my limits of what I know. So I'm really excited to share this last item with you. I almost didn't get it, but then Sean looked at it a little closer and was like, I think this is actually a really cool piece. So I decided to do a little more investigation on it, and I decided to end up picking it up. So I love Cinderella. Cinderella is my favorite Disney princess. So I found this amazing drawing, and when I first looked at it, I thought it was just like a picture that somebody had made. Just looked at like an illustration and drew it themselves, because it's definitely like an original hand-drawn picture. You can see the pencil marks and the colored pencil, but then in the corner it has a signature. It says Paul Banwer, and that's written in pencil. And then over here it has Disney also written in pencil, and then it might be kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. You see the little raised spot right there? So that little raised spot is actually a pressed image of the castle, of Cinderella's castle. It might say Walt Disney World. I think that this might have been a picture that was drawn by an artist at Disney, like at the Disney parks. And I think that's really cool that, you know, it was drawn by an artist at Disney. Maybe somebody asked for this picture, maybe somebody ordered this picture, I'm really not sure. But I think that it's just really pretty and just like a fun piece of like Disney like decor almost, and I really love Cinderella. So what I'm thinking about doing is painting the frame, just because I usually have things in like gold or white frames here in the craft room. And so I think I'm going to paint the frame maybe white or gold and then display it here in the craft room. And this was only $3. So I thought that was a great deal. And that's it for this thrift haul and shop with me video. Thank you so much for watching. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite find was from this haul. Don't forget to check out my blog at thriftedlivingblog.com. Please follow me on Instagram at thriftedliving, and if you don't have an Instagram but would like to stay up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living page. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!